Firstly, thanks to these people on YouTube, Blender Secrets, for even pointing out the existence of the Carver tool to me. And the second thing is, it is Carver. I got it wrong in the previous one. It is Carver, as here. Allegedly works best in orthographic mode. So here I've got me a cube. The way you activate it, Control Shift X. And I was looking to see whether you can assign a hotkey, but I don't think you can. So the first one then is, there are three options: rectangle, circle and line. So simplest one is rectangle. So this is just a really handy alternative to using the boolean, adding the modifier. So here I left click and then I left click in the other direction, and we're done with the rectangle. So there we've got a hole cut out of that. If I just get a clean edge, so if you do H, that gives you context help as far as it changes as you change what you're doing. If I now press spacebar, cut type space, rectangle currently, spacebar, it's now line. Press it again for circle. Again, the manual will show you there are other things you can do, but this is quite handy. So here I'll do a click, and if I want to drag the mouse, I can evidently hold down Alt, and then I'll let Alt go, and I can move the mouse, not the mouse wheel, to change the radius of the circle. Again, I can move the Alt again if I hold down Alt, and move again if I want to. Should have put on screencast keys, didn't, or maybe that whatever. And then left click to make it happen. And other stuff you can do, you can snap it as well. So on the other side, if I stick with my circle, and I'm not sure if it works actually with the circle, but let's have a go. So I do a click on one side, and then scale snap is wheel mouse. Yeah, okay. Snap is control, so it snaps to something. Not sure what the thing is it's snapping to, but anyway. And then I can, if I now hold down Alt and move the mouse, then it's in a certain position, and move the mouse more changes the radius again. Now interestingly is this, now clicking left click actually commits it, but it says create geometry is C. Create geometry C. Don't know what that means. Or C to cut. Don't know what that means. C. I don't know. And then I did a left click. Has it done anything? Ah, interesting. Okay, so it did a boolean. I don't know what it did. I have no idea what it did. Okay, fine. Alright, now let's go to, let's revert back to the cube. I have to do, so let's do again, Control Shift X. Let's do the line. So I'm doing space, and then it's got me to line. I'm going to do H for help. And it tells me what I've got available. So now, if I just do a left click, 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 and space, oh damn it, click, it does stuff. Look, it's created stuff. It's done the opposite of Boolean. Okay, that's fine. Let's go again. Let's try, what's that about? I don't know. Control Shift X, space. What's this X and cursor depth? Don't know. Let's do the H though. So do click, move cursor, control and left mouse button. So that's a snap, isn't it? And then move it again. move it again, and validate space. That's what's gone on there then. Validate space. Interesting. So it is very interesting. What have we got here? So we've got lines, got the cube itself, and these lines are objects in their own right. Interesting. Okay. And control shift X. So back to the line. Space bar to get to line. Okay. Now if I do click, let's do the H. Well, maybe I won't do the H thing. Click. Space. Interesting. So without pressing the H button there, I just did click, 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 and space bar, and that created did the Boolean difference for me, effectively. Well, that's how I see it. Let's do a fresh H and prove again that the same principle applies if I don't have H on. Click, 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 left mouse. No, it didn't do it. Was it because I was slow? No, idiot. Sorry, the space bar is a confirmation. If I do Control Z, okay. Oh, Control Z still is fine then. I can actually stay within the tool. Okay, so still online. Click, 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 space bar. Right, so that's done that. So if I now use this edge, say, and let's try doing a H first, and then doing a click, 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 click. Spacebar is validate this time. Okay, that worked, even though. So that I won't dwell any longer on this though. That looks pretty. Okay, the point is I can snap, or have it to do something you'd call snap anyway. So let's come out of there and see cube. So that's interesting. So if I create a geometry, that creates an actual object. If I just do the difference type thing, yeah, there's more to get into there, isn't there? But you can use it basically as a form of Boolean difference. Okay, great.